Saratoga. Today is Friday, December 12th, 2014. I'm Jessica Uong.
And I'm Jacob Schwartz. Welcome to SHS TV.
As college acceptance notifications filter out over the next few months, students will be declaring their majors left and right. Shanor Joffrey and Sarah Deva set out to explore which majors are most popular at our school.
78 out of 100 upperclassmen SHS students who took a survey recently believed that students had a preference towards STEM majors, science, technology, engineering, or mathematics majors. 18% believed that students had a preference towards humanities majors, and 4% believed that there was a healthy balance between the two. Is there really a preference, though? And if so, why?
I think there's an inclination towards STEM since we have so many science classes and math classes.
It's clearly a STEM major preference, but that's not to say that people don't pick humanities here as well.
Often, the environment tends to skew major preferences in students.
I think we're surrounded by such huge companies like Facebook and Google and all these computer science companies that have gone so big, and a lot of families have moved here because they work for those companies, and so that kind of draws you into the STEM majors.
Students say that external pressures from family members also have some effect in choosing majors.
My parents are both engineers, so they influenced me a lot, but it's always been my choice. They just kind of showed me how cool it is, I guess, and they showed me a lot of opportunities in that area.
Even certain peer pressures influence what students decide for their future.
If all your friends are taking AP Super Statistics, then yeah, you're like, all right, I'll take AP Super Statistics. So then when you graduate and you're away from your friends, you'll actually decide what you really like.
Job prospects also influence people's decisions.
And I believe there is a stigma that if you get an arts degree or an English major, you wouldn't have exactly the same type of job security as someone who went into engineering. Or let's say you're an electrical engineer. Perhaps you get more jobs than someone who has a major in 17th century Tibetan poetry.
Some people think it's the stereotypes that affect our choices.
I just think it's because such a stereotype. Everyone at our school believes that all the Indians and Asians are going to be either engineers or doctors, so everyone's more likely to just think of their future as being surrounded by taking classes like that.
But some students believe that there are no preferences towards STEM majors, and it's all just a stereotype. They think that people realize the gap between stereotypes and reality in junior or senior year.
Now that we're all applying to colleges and stuff, and now that I'm actually finding out what people's majors are, it's not actually as pre-med and engineer as I thought it would be. A lot of people are going into business, a lot of people are going into other humanities majors.
Everyone starts to realize, I think junior year, senior year, that you need to take what will make you happy.
So whatever it is you decide to major in college, make sure it is something you are truly passionate about. This has been Sarah Deva with SHS TV. Thank you for watching.
Those of you who attended Redwood Middle School may remember Vicki Gocknauer. On Wednesday, December 17th at 4 p.m., there will be a celebration of her life in the Redwood Library. We encourage you to stop by and honor her memory.
With the holidays quickly approaching, you can help spread the holiday spirit to those less fortunate by picking up a card or two from the Family Giving Tree. Come to the main office and pick up a card to make someone else's day. Let's do our part to make this season magical for those around us.
Speaking of making the season magical, here's the SAT word of the week. Kindle, verb, to light or set on fire. Paltry, adjective, small or meager. Resplendent, adjective, shining or glowing. After kindling a paltry fire, Jacob, with a resplendent aura about him, enjoyed a cup of hot chocolate in his favorite mug.
Hey Jacob, guess what's coming up?
What?
The Benefit Fashion Show. Sign-ups are open for business. Check out the link on the Said2Go website if you want to get involved.
You know I'll be first in line.
Yeah, right. Sign-ups are open until December 18th, so there's still time for you to get a spot. Sign up while you can.
Did you get the flash flood warning on your phone yesterday? Well, we investigated how this recent storm affected our school and SHS students.
After a prolonged drought, a fierce storm hit Saratoga. We talked to a few SHS students and staff about the wet day.
I think the rain's good, little rain never hurt anybody.
I love it. If we don't have them, we don't live.
Faculty and maintenance have been working to keep the school safe during the storm.
There's a lot of water, and so it's making it really muddy.
There's big maintenance issues. The roofs, they all leak. So we're trying to stop them up, catch the overflow, do what we can to keep everybody happy.
Some of the planting areas within the campus pumping the water out so it doesn't flood up to the classrooms. So we've got that under control.
We're expecting a few drops today too, so keep your umbrellas handy. This has been Caroline Liddle with SHS TV. Thanks for watching.
The History Day registration deadline has arrived. All registration forms must be turned into Mr. Heyman today at 2:30 sharp.
Members, the last meeting of the ESL Conversation Club is today at lunch in room 410. Food will be provided.
Happy birthday today to Sabrina Clark, Swiya Raj, and Matthew Victoria. This has been Jessica Uong.
And Jacob Schwartz for SHS TV. Have a nice weekend, Saratoga.
And best of luck on your finals. We'll see you after winter break. Happy
holidays.